So before we start today's video, I wrote a script earlier. It took me a long time. And I said, you know what? 2026 is almost here. So I want this to come from the heart. And really, hopefully, I can get through to you all in this video. So before we get into today's video on the topic, I have a creed that I wrote. You know, when I was in the military, we have creeds in the military. So I wrote one, the Bitcoin Maximalist Creed. I am a Bitcoin maximalist. I believe in sound money, hard work, and personal responsibility. I do not trust inflation. I do not rely on central planners. And I do not beg permission to preserve my wealth. Bitcoin is my standard. Self-custody is my duty. Education is my weapon. I save in Bitcoin. I think in decades. And I remain calm when others panic. I do not chase noise. I do not fear volatility. I do not sell my future comfort today. Through discipline, conviction, and proof of work, I defend my sovereignty, protect my family, and build generational wealth. I am patient. I am prepared. I am early. I am a Bitcoin maximalist. You see, the road to one Bitcoin for a lot of people is not easy. And do you know that 1 out of 380 people in the world can ever only own one full Bitcoin? So the issue is time, right? Time is the issue. How much money you're currently possibly making is another issue. And I make videos all the time for you all on how to be able to live within your means and how to stack more, to be disciplined, right? And so what I'm trying to get at in this video is the way you're going about stacking Bitcoin, you're guaranteed to fail unless you start ignoring things online that are telling you gold is going up, silver is going up. And a lot of financial advisors put 1 to 2% of your portfolio into crypto, into Bitcoin. Put 10% into real estate. Put the other 10%, stocks, bonds. Well, if you follow advice like that, you are guaranteed to fail. Because, again, 1 out of 380 people in the world can ever, sounds like I'm saying can never, but can ever, which however way you want to put it, can only own one Bitcoin. That's 0.26% of the world. So, when you are wishing upon a star to own one Bitcoin, but yet you fail to live a minimalist life, to spend on your, what I call, lustful desires. When you're in the store and you see something and you want it, but you don't need it, you buy it. When you buy things that you shouldn't buy, it's going to be a tough road to get to one Bitcoin. Because there is other people like myself out there that's racing to accumulate as much as we possibly can and not even stopping at one. So, when you think to yourself, this is a speculative asset, like you hear on, these news channels, CNBC, things like that. Speculative asset, speculative thing. Well, that's because a lot of people don't really understand it. A lot of people don't understand it, how it works. They haven't used it, studied upon it, understood what its true value is. And so those are the people that are going to get left behind. And those are the people that in 10 years are going to say, dang, I should have stacked more. I should have been as bullish as Michael Saylor, as Mr. Bitcoin Maxi. I should have taken this more seriously. And folks, I see the people that want it really bad. I see it. On my analytics, I see how many people watch the channel, even when Bitcoin's sideways, fluctuating between 87 to 90, 88, 87 now. I see the people that want it because they're showing up every day watching my videos, getting inspiration. Me trying to get people through every video that I make to understand that this is not going to be overnight, but when it comes, it's going to come very fast. It's going to shoot up very fast. And when that happens, a lot of people are going to live with regret in their life. They're going to live with regret that I should have saved more. I should have stacked more. I shouldn't have been buying C's candies. I shouldn't have been at Burlington. I shouldn't have been at the Nike store. I should have conserved the things that I had. And every day, live below my means. Because today feels dark, but through every dark night, or through every dark day, there's a brighter day. And Bitcoin will have its day. I can guarantee Bitcoin will have its day. Bitcoin will have its time. And the supply is getting sucked up more and more and more by institutions, by, again, people like me, hopefully people like you. But to the people that do watch these videos and are taking it serious, I commend you a lot. Because you are going to be among the ones that separate yourself while everybody else is getting poorer. Especially going into 2026, where the Fed here in the United States is cutting rates, cheaper money, and more inflation, which a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that money printing leads to inflation. That's how empires collapse. That's how people get poor. But Bitcoin solves that problem. And you know what's crazy is I see a lot of people on my channel saying, which doesn't bother me. I never get affected by any of the comments, but I have a hard time understanding why people that are so gold and silver heavy come to these channels. Do you understand when silver gets so expensive, do you think your coin dealer is going to be able to cash you out? Because I don't think so. If I was a coin dealer and silver is going to prices I can't afford to give people cash in, then what? You gonna chew on it? And I'm not trying to be rude here. I'm just being realistic. Because a lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people don't think that, well, yes, gold and silver are used. Silver is used in industrial metals. They need it for solar panels. They need it for batteries in electric cars. Gold for jewelry. But cool, it's jewelry. Bitcoin, I can put it in my pocket. I can move to South America like I want, and I don't have customs asking me, how come you have all this Bitcoin? They don't know how much I have. They don't. But if I take a big, huge box of gold and silver in suitcases, they're going to be asking some questions. So, how you not fail on the road to stacking one Bitcoin is ignore everything else. And I'm not saying don't buy real estate. I'm not saying don't buy gold and silver. If that's what you want to do, then it's okay, then do it. However, you have to understand where the world is going. It's digital. That is where we are going. Do you ever notice that ever since the, I don't want to say it, but pandemic, a lot of people are more connected through the screens than they are in person. At least that's what I've noticed, and a lot of people have told me that they felt too, and I've been hearing it online. Folks, we are going digital, and Bitcoin is going to run the world, and the people that are here now, 10, 20, 30 years, are going to be among the world's wealthiest. Even if they're making 30, 40, 50K a year, but they're living well below their means, and they're ignoring these, put 20% into this, 1 to 2% into Bitcoin, crypto. I don't recommend you put anything into anything else into crypto besides Bitcoin, because nothing is as good as Bitcoin. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. I'll be making another video before New Year's, of course, probably a few, but I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. I'll be releasing this on Christmas Eve. And remember, stack sats, stay free, and stay humble, and ignore the noise, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day.